Haw ye everyone, Farm Boy Spence here, back with another episode of On the Farm. So I didn't get this part recorded this morning, but we transferred some corn from the loadout tank into another bin. So now that our loadout tank's empty, we can begin loading up our wheat to sell. I wanted to show y'all something over here. I saw this morning. Let me show you this. Oh my gosh, hello? Are you hungry? What are you doing? So yeah, we have a pig running around here. So we used this truck. What we did, we opened up the truck and we dumped the corn into the truck, and it went down into the pit and went up the leg and into that bin. So now this loadout tank here is empty and we can fill it up with wheat. I don't know what all's in store for today, what we'll be doing. I gotta leave early to go to a baseball game, so I'll be heading out of here around 4:30 probably. But let's see what we got to do. All right, so we're going to work on a pivot right now. So I'm gonna follow Dad out there, and we'll see what needs to be done. So let's go. All right, so right now I'm going to the end of the pivot where the tower's at, and I'll show you what I'm doing when we get there. Open her up. So here's what we got to do. We got to press. We're gonna go reverse, flip it on dry, and then we're gonna start it. And now we have to wait till the pivot pressurizes, and then we're gonna switch it to wet. Now this ain't as bad of a leak as it looks like. This is barely any water coming out. So we got water flowing through this pipe up into this pivot, and once this pressure gauge right here, once it reaches 30, we're gonna take the switch and flip it to wet. So we got to make sure the pivot is fully pressurized. That right there is a spot that our farm dogs, Smokey and Charcoal, they probably come down here and lay a lot. It's also a great spot for snakes, so I probably shouldn't be standing too close to it. But yeah, we're gonna wait till this pressurizes and then we'll flip it on wet. All right, so now it's at 30. So all we're gonna do, we're gonna switch this to wet. And just wait a second, gonna just close it. I'm not gonna lock it up just yet, but we're gonna close it. And that's all we gotta do. You can see this this nozzle right here. It's spraying a little bit. You can see that. But all right, that's pretty much all we had to do with the pivot. So now we're gonna head back to the farm. And I think what I'm gonna do with these vlogs, instead of filming like a full day's work in one vlog, I think I'm gonna film these weekly and include like tidbits from the whole week in the vlog. So let's head back to the shop. And here we are. Got that other one running, so got another one we gotta go work on. All right, so they're going down there, and I'm gonna wait right here. I'm gonna hold down the safety override and get this pivot to walk. Got a pretty good view up here. Pivot runs all the way down there. This is our beautiful corn right here. Yes, sir, go ahead.
All right, hold override, hit start button.
Yes, sir. All right, so we're gonna switch this dial here to about 90%, and then we're gonna hold the override down and walk it again. All right, the lights have stayed on, so I think it is gonna walk on its own. We got a light on panel, towers, end tower, and reverse is lit up too.
Okay, it's back in line. Flip it to forward now.
All right. It sounded like something was running there for just 1 second. It made a noise.
Yeah, it just all turns around. It's going the other way. Hey, kid, you got your radio on?
And there we go. All right, so they're walking back to the Ranger. So I think they're about to come back through here and pick me up. Here they come. Close this up. All right, let's head out. Try to hold your gator at lunch. No, I didn't step in the mud. You ain't got to worry about that. It's our ride to lunch. Neat. I still got to show you my other video. Let's see this. What we got going on here?
We're doing a little wide dropping today. So this is some of the later corn. We really don't like to run through it this tall, but weather saw it otherwise. This corn's about this would be about V10, V9, V10, these stages. These right here are the rates. This is 20 gallon an acre, 30 gallon, and 50 gallon rate, according to what we want to do.
How fast are we running right now?
9.5.
9.5. So yeah, what y'all just saw there, I just got some footage of Chad spraying some corn. I just figured I'd take a clip and explain how that works. Now right now, since Chad's spraying, we're moving our water fertilizer truck over to where he's at, which is the field over there behind me. So that's where we'll be headed. Backing a semi-trailer onto the road is always fun, fun, fun. Now we're squared away, so let's go. And there we are. All right, so now I'm headed back out to the field. I just dropped Dad off. We got some people over there taking care of the pig. So I'm gonna head back to the field and wait till the pivot's in line, then I'm gonna shut her back off. Looks like we might have some rain headed our way, hopefully. She's starting to sprinkle a little bit. All right, Dad, I'm here back at the pivot and it's starting to sprinkle rain a little bit. Come down. All right, yeah, pivot's about where we need it. Needs to be in line with this dirt road right here. And then we're gonna stop it and there's some tips on the end that need to be fixed. Close this up before it gets soaked. Go sit in the gator, 'cause it's starting to rain. Well, it's raining. I'm sitting here in the middle of the gator because this seat's getting soaked. And this one's probably about to start getting soaked. So just waiting for the pivot to get in line, and then I get to go out there in the rain and shut it off. So this should be fun. And now this pretty much just becomes a waiting game. I gotta wait till the pivot gets around to the edge of the dirt road, and then we're gonna park it there. And then we're gonna pull up and fix the end tips. There's two of them that need to be tightened, so that's what we'll do. All right, the rain's halted a little bit. We're gonna go to the end here and fix the two spray tips. Let's get that done. Getting wet up there, I bet. So it's this one and the one to your right or the one to your left? Okay. What happens when it rains, sun gets out. It's gonna be roasting. There we go. That was a lovely ride back through there. All right, so now I gotta go across the road here to the Lewis Woods and I gotta start 2 more pivots. And I think I'm gonna have to walk through the corn to get to one of them, so that should be fun. All right, this is our first one right in here. This corn's not too awful tall right here in this first part. All right, start this one. Our next one's gonna be right in here. We going through a little bit of corn here, but we went through it yesterday with the Jeep, so, or we went through it Saturday with the Jeep, so it laid it down a little bit. All right, start this one. Here we go. Let's head out. I got all the pivots started that you asked, and they're taking off good.
Okay, I'm over at the nitrogen truck. I'm gonna get in, head back down to the farm. So, take your things or back to shop. Just be careful. Watch what you're doing.
Yes, sir. And here we are. All right, so now I gotta load up some bags of boron with this forklift here. That pallet right there. All right, so we gotta get 10 bags of this up there on the truck. How's the ride? A little bumpy. All right, guys, that is going to do it for today. It's 4 o'clock. I gotta head home and get ready for my baseball game. Might be pitching tonight, so hopefully I do well.
You might want to get your glove.
So that ends today. I know it was a little slower pace than the rest of my other 2 vlogs. I spent most of my time around pivots today, but nevertheless, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see y'all next time. Haw ye, everyone.